For an entire week, I was basically living like a normal person, and because of this, I wasn't really that productive. I'll tell you the specific habits that I stopped doing for this to happen, and how to get back into your productiveness as soon as possible. I'm Ivan, and I have been studying English for 3+ years, Japanese for 16 months, and as a excellent athlete, I help people in language learning who struggle with discipline and getting consistent. What did happen that made me feel less productive? I had to prioritize things happening in my life. You can give yourself an excuse here, which is that you're going to do the thing after you do the work that you need to do in your day to solve the problem. And in reality, this couldn't be more of a mistake. Why? Because if you think about it for a little bit, you're literally giving all of your future self the work that you need to do now so you can have a bit of instant pleasure, which is not doing the hard work. I'll put the example with me. I had a money problem and I want to also study Japanese. So how do I manage to study Japanese still for 7 hours if I have to go and find some way of getting money? You're literally going to prioritize the things that will get you 80% of the results, and then for the rest of the time you want to do things that are very minimal but still that will get you the results. So for me, that is reading. Reading usually gets you 80% of the results when it comes to language learning, and for some people it can be also listening, for some people it can be actually speaking. You need to find the task that will get you most of the results. So I just literally read for 2 hours and 30 minutes and then mine all of the cards that I found in there and then do my anki. Since I was doing my anki with monolingual definitions, you could count that as reading too, but like a more intensive type of reading. Why do you want to solve the problem? Because if you think a bit about it and use the 2 neurons that you have in your brain, you are going to be thinking for an entire month about just that problem in specific, and so because of that, you're not going to be able to concentrate in your studies. So for example, it is actually very difficult to study and be concentrated while you actually have to pay something in 3 days and you don't have the money. That's why you want to solve the problem. What mindset you need to get into it as soon as possible? Not being a bitch. So you can have a lot of excuses here, which is, why do I have to do this? I shouldn't have this responsibility. My brother has autism. Like, in most of these examples, you actually are correct to say this, and you shouldn't have that responsibility. But does it help you? No, it doesn't help you. So you're just being a bitch. If it doesn't help you to have this mindset, then don't even think about it and just do the thing you solve the problem. Even if it takes you 1 month, it's going to be better than doing it 2 years or 3 years from now on. In summary, just do the things that will get you 80% of the results first. So usually for language learning, that is reading and listening, or some people can be speaking to. For me right now, it is listening and practicing articulation and pronunciation for my English. So yeah, maybe you want to do something similar to that. And then just stop being a bitch, right? Don't put excuses, just do the thing, solve the problem, and that's it. Put the first link in the description in which you have my community. In there I have free courses teaching everything I know about discipline and language learning, and you probably want to be there because for the first 3 months it's going to be free, and we are about to finish the first month.